Someone has sat her down and convinced her to try and convince you to beg your government to tax you into—
I can't think of a larger clown on the internet right now than Andrew Tate.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got another glitch in the Matrix, another distraction. What a way to end this year, right? One more time, let's actually get into it. Hit that like button because this story is truly wild. The plot twist is insane. So the top G himself ended up getting arrested, and this story is linked with Greta, which is linked with the climate change, and we have video of Andrew Tate responding moments before his arrest. We also got the live video of his arrest, which most of you have already seen, but you probably are not sure what happened, where the story went. We also have Ludwig responding to the situation, and he said some things that got people mad. People are mad, people are angry, and we're gonna be getting into the story. And quite frankly, I want to know your thoughts on the matter. Should they free the top G? Should they keep the top G locked? I want to know where you at and where you stand. We also got Keemstar responding to the situation, and it is truly wild because people are indeed talking about Andrew Tate did not himself. We got Sneaker responding, we got Aiden also made a video, and truly this story is very bizarre. We're gonna be getting right into the story, coming in at our number 9 spot of our first story. Andrew Tate's video in response to Greta. He responded to Greta, and that allowed the Romanian authorities to confirm he was in the country and arrested him in human trafficking investigation due to pizza chain shown in the 2-minute rant. Now Andrew Tate made a 2-minute rant video responding to Greta. There are people saying that, bro, that was a low G move. There are people blaming Andrew Tate on this one. There are people blaming Greta. There are people believing that the Popo, the Babylon, shouldn't have arrested. That was not a top G move. Whatever you believe in, that's perfectly fine. Let me know in the comments. But the low G move that happened, listen, man, I'm only blaming this pizza box, okay? Because this is truly why they actually got him. This story is so wild. I'll play this clip for you, but the story is so wild that the Romanian authorities, they needed proof of Andrew that he was in the country. They were like looking after him. They were searching for him like those dogs that are sniffing around, right? They were looking after him. And apparently they confirmed that Andrew Tate was in Romania because of this pizza box.
Romanian authorities needed proof that Andrew Tate was in the country, so they reportedly used his social media post. His ridiculous video yesterday featured a pizza from a Romanian pizza chain, Jerry's Pizza, and that confirmed that he was in the country.
I mean, damn, man, I just cannot even compute this. When I first saw this situation, I couldn't even compute, ladies and gentlemen. This story is really crazy. Because of this, the Babylon, the Popo, they put 2 and 2 together, and they were like, this motherfucker is in our country, okay? We gotta charge right now. We gotta arrest this man because he is constantly flying around the country. Next time, we're not gonna have this opportunity. So we gotta wash our hands, we gotta crack our knuckles, and we gotta go in gang style. And they went in, they surely went in bozo. As you can see, this is that video. This is a 12-second video. And this is coming from Romania, live from Romania. You can see the top G himself. He's hooded up, and in a way, they arrested him in a top G move. No handcuffs. Homeboy put like his hands right in the jersey. But listen, man, this story is actually kind of wild. And apparently Ludwig made a video and he said some things that got people mad. People are mad. People are angry. But apparently he is familiar with this Greta situation and he made a really good video. So roll it.
Elon Musk unbanned Andrew Tate after 5 years. And part of his unban was a little conversation with Greta Thunberg, who is on Twitter. And here's how the interaction went. Andrew Tate randomly tweeted at, "Hello, Greta. I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has a cool engine. I don't know. I drive a goddamn Subaru Sandbar from 97.
Smash the like button if you don't have a Bugatti.
My 2 Ferraris also have big engine. This is just the start. Please provide me your email so I can send a complete list of my car collection and the respective enormous emissions." Because she's an activist against climate change, and he's like, I do so many emissions. So many. It's so cool. To which Greta replied, "Yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smallenergy@getalife.com. A little bit of a roast there, but the roast picked up very quickly on Twitter. It got 2.8 million likes. I've never seen a ratio this big ever.
I can't, boss man. I really can't. That big of a ratio, 10 times.
We got 193,000. She got 2.8 million. We're talking about like a 10x multiplier and then some. To which he replied, "How dare you?" To which I thought was joking, but no, he was mad. He was mad. You can look, because he immediately started tweeting a ton about Greta. Strange as it may seem, there's a teenager out there who believes your government should tax you into poverty to stop the sun from being hot. And then he also retweeted a bunch of people who were like, Greta's response was actually botted.
It was botted. It's strong. It's independent. It's manipulated.
So she has a small dick, actually. And honestly, he's Tate is organically popular, and Greta is like hated. People don't like her. So
yo, who you blame? You blame Andrew in this situation? You blame Greta, or you blame yourself? I want to know your thoughts.
So he's retweeting all these things. He seems very upset. He tweets something totally unhinged in a reply to somebody who said Andrew Tate and Greta should stop flirting and already. And then he said she ain't ready. He's pushing 40.
That's astaghfirullah. That's haram, bro. That's haram.
To be clear, she is 19. I think everyone kind of envisions her as the child she was when she originally did the climate change. But like, I mean, we can relax with the Seinfeld age difference. You know, it's a little bit bold there, a little bit weird, a little bit creepy. And he wasn't done. He was so upset by this ratio from Greta. He also made this Twitter video, and this is the smoking gun.
Damn.
Let's just watch it together. It's a bit
bro,
cringe.
this is why he was arrested. Okay, they got him because of what you're about to see.
But let's stick through it.
9.5 million views. Goddamn.
Greenhouse gases.
A little
I'm
bit of a
obviously
wink
a
there.
stranger to online controversy. It's not something I often do. But now, the mainstream press is commenting on the fact that I was informing Greta.
Yo, that's a nip slip. That's a nip slip.
Very extensive car collection with internal combustion engines which run on dead dinosaurs have an enormous emission profile. And she replied by telling me her own email address. Greta's email address is, I have small dick energy. Why would that be your own email address, Greta?
Pretty obvious that it was just like a bit of a roast and she didn't care to give him the time. But again, going along with the
listen, man. You think Top G was slacking here? Or you think it was a 500 IQ move by Top G to stay in the headlines? I want to know your thoughts.
is his strategy here.
I mean, also, I don't want to assume her gender. It's 50-50, but it is what it is. I'm not actually mad at Greta. Please bring me pizza.
It'd be so weird if you were. All she did was...
This is exactly that moment. This was moments before disaster. Top 10 moments, if they were not captured, you would not believe. Check this out, man. Check this
ratio
out.
you. Okay,
this is exactly
remember
why.
this moment. Remember this moment. He asks for a pizza box and he says, make sure it's not recycled, which is also fine, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this. Cardboard recycling is honestly one of the least effective means of recycling because we have so much excess in cardboard. Still worth recycling your cardboard, but you also can't recycle any dirty cardboard, which oftentimes pizza, if they don't have the wax paper underneath.
Teacher, he's wrong.
Can't even be recycled because it makes the box unusable. It can't actually be recycled. Or if it's like a wax dyed cardboard, you know, like sometimes if you get a package. So oftentimes pizza boxes can't even be recycled. Maybe he's like actually super progressive and knows this.
Thank you. So I'm not actually mad at Greta, right?
Bro, don't do it. Don't do it. This is why you're about to get arrested because of that. Don't do it.
She doesn't realize she's
Don't do
been
it.
programmed. She doesn't realize she's a slave of the Matrix. She thinks she's doing good. Someone has sat her down and convinced her to try and convince you to beg your government to tax you into...
I'll save you the rest of the speech. He kind of goes on to say that climate change isn't real, and that's basically the whole of it. But you know, hey, call me crazy. I'm a believer that climate change is...
Oh, he said it, teacher, he said it. Now, one in the chat if you believe in what Top G was saying, that climate change isn't real. Two in the chat if you believe the homie Ludwig. I feel like that the truth is in the middle. Let's not go all the way on the Andrew side. Let's not go all the way on the Ludwig side. I'm saying let's find a middle ground. I want to see where you at. You're taking that red pill today, or you're taking that blue pill. Let me know in the chat.
And I think the biggest impact on climate change are on unregulated corporations that need to be regulated in some fashion. And so, you know, that's a conversation for a different day. But the interesting part about the video were these two pizza boxes that he brought out as some sort of stunt to own Greta because he wasn't recycling. It turns out that the Romanian authorities needed proof that Andrew Tate was in the country because he travels so much. And they reportedly used his social media posts, including a Romanian pizza chain, Jerry's Pizza, which confirmed that he was in the country and able to be arrested. So all it took was a 19-year-old girl, one ratio, and him trying to unown himself to get arrested by authorities for human trafficking. I can't think of a larger clown on the internet right now than Andrew Tate. That's the whole story.
Also, Keemstar responded on the situation by saying that Andrew Tate did not himself, just in case. And this is a sentiment that I'm seeing across the board. I surely cannot say certain words on YouTube. This is apparently about that situation because it happened before, and people are saying that it can happen again because Andrew Tate famously once said, strike one, they cancel you. Strike two, they try to put you in jail for no reason. Strike three, they Sneaker responded by saying that don't believe their lies. And then Aiden Ross made a video on the situation. Aiden Ross consistently makes and constantly makes content with Andrew Tate, and he woke up and said this.
All right, Chad, look, I just woke up to some crazy catastrophical news about Andrew Tate interested being raided and arrested in Romania. Listen, it's over some sexual trafficking. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's going on. All I know is there was like some Twitter.
You believe in what they're saying, or you don't believe in what they're saying? I want to know your thoughts.
With someone named Greta, something like that.
Bruh.
And something happened where she basically said something like email me or something like that. And she texted her email, and then boom, the whole Twitter went crazy. You got like 3 million likes on it or something like that.
All because of a Twitter ratio. You gotta understand that this all happened because of a Twitter ratio. And check this out. Andrew Tate reportedly arrested in Romania. This is a massive list of accusation. Apparently not just Andrew Tate, but his brother home was raided. If you want to see like what happened, what are the charges, click on this video on the screen. I made a dedicated video about the charges. Click on it, or click the video on the left for another disaster, and I will see you right there.